Hi, I'm Dr. Trudy Johnson with a heartfelt message for you. If you're watching this video, it means you are looking for answers for your marriage. There are many programs available to you, and you might wonder what's different about Dr. Trudy. I can explain that in a minute, but just know if you are searching for how to have a victorious marriage, good for you. Whatever program you choose, God will honor your sincere desire to know how to do this thing called marriage. Don't give up your search, and whatever you land, wherever that is, please commit to the process. There are so much more for you, whether you're newlyweds or empty nesters. Marriage should be the safest and most wonderful place on earth for you. I pray the goal of a good marriage will happen for you. The Anesis Marriage Training combines 18 years of experience from myself as I worked with couples in intensive marriage counseling and eventually with the development of the Anesis Marriage Boot Camps. I have over 18,000 hours in the counseling room helping individuals and couples. I've been in the trenches with couples who are literally bleeding like survivors of war. The pain is absolutely real and raw. It's my prayer that this training can reach those who don't have time or money to participate in a boot camp. I've spent over 100 hours putting this marriage boot camp training into this format, making the boot camp available without the expense of travel and making it financially possible for even the lowest budget will help so many more couples unable to spend the $4,000 and up for the boot camp in my office. With this training, you're receiving almost 2 decades of information and handouts that encompass my work with couples. This marriage training has elements of professional concepts from the leaders of marriage research for over 50 years, and that's John and Julie Gottman. If you're searching for more information, you should look at Gottman.com, www.gottman.com. To add to the professional aspect of marriage counseling, I also am well trained in the concept offered by Pastor Jimmy Evans, who's founder of xomarriage.com. He's the author of 4 Laws of Love. This information is, in my opinion, the best from a biblical perspective. In your quest for information, I also suggest xomarriage.com. To add to the mix of trainings, the Focus on the Family Intensive Couples program called www.hope restored comes highly recommended. If you're looking for an intensive program, this is also something to consider, and some of their concepts about communication are included in this training. Because of my many trauma trainings from Arizona Trauma Institute, I'm highly qualified to look at marriage conflicts through a trauma-informed lens. This is an important aspect when choosing anyone to help you with a marriage, especially if you have been married for a long time, as many couples actually have PTSD in each other's presence because of the past painful learning experiences that have not been resolved. And 2, if either of you are trauma survivors and struggling with vulnerability, that marriage requires you simply must get a trauma-informed person to help you. I feel my combination of experience, 18 years, plus trainings from professional, biblical, and trauma aspects equips me to help you choose a program that works for you and the future of your marriage, all the while providing the program at the lowest possible cost. These videos are like me talking in my counseling room. They're very natural, without edits. You see my background in the video. There are some recordings where honestly my hair looked better than other days, and I had crazy things happen to me, like I got a rash on my neck once. So they're all very natural, but very heartfelt. I've never imagined myself to be an internet video guru. I don't have a big following. I'm not this Hollywood person taping these wonderful productions, but I do have so many precious clients over the years that I have helped and that I'm still in touch with. So I don't see myself as a big social influencer, but I am a professional on one level as well as a well-trained biblical counselor with a lot of knowledge about how God would want you to do your marriage. I have a passion to stop the pain of what started for these couples and innocence of just wanting to having a wonderful marriage and not knowing they somehow fall into these big abyss pits and they don't know how to get out. I have a heartfelt passion to help Christians thrive in their marriage. Ultimately, it's my passion that the world would know Christian marriages are to be envied, that Christian marriages are an example of Christ and his love, and that Christian marriages are indeed different than what the secular world has to offer. So keep searching. I know God will lead you just to the right program that will help you. There are, like I say, so many out there, and I would be pleased and honored if my program, the Anesis Marriage Training, could be helpful to you to get back on track with your marriage so that it can truly be a Christian marriage, an example of how Christ loved the church.